Hey guys, I have a real beef today, and it's with Topps Project 2020 baseball cards. Now, many of you may not be aware of this, but I am a huge fan of baseball, and probably my number one hobby of all time is baseball card collecting. Now, I've been a collector since I was about 8 years old, and one of the brands I've always purchased for more than 30 years now is Topps. So yesterday, I went online and saw a product called Topps Project 2020. Now, this is a product that offers a certain card for only 48 hours, and after that, you can never purchase it again. And the idea here is to create very limited print runs in order to increase the value in the market. So while scrolling through the cards they offered, I stumbled upon a Mariano Rivera card that was designed by an artist named Sophia Chang. Now, if you don't know much about Mariano Rivera, he was a fantastic pitcher, and I don't want to take anything away from him. But after seeing the card, I realized the artist and the card Topps was offering had mistakenly depicted him as a left-handed pitcher. So then I scrolled down to look at the comments on the company website and saw that other people had also noticed this discrepancy. Now, Mariano Rivera was, in fact, a right-handed pitcher. So immediately, the collector brain in me kicked in, and I thought, oh my goodness, this card is going to be huge. It's going to be valuable. It's going to be a valuable card because of the error. So to those of you who aren't sports card collectors, an error card like this on a sports card can exponentially increase its value. For instance, if you take a look at eBay right now and search for, let's say, a Topps 1990 Frank Thomas, you can see there are two cards available for purchase of this card. Now, everything about the two are the exact same, except for the fact that they left his name off of one of the cards in error. Now, the regular card is valued at around 50 bucks, while the error card is valued at $10,000. Quite a difference. Another example would be the 1991 Topps Mark Whitten Handover Border Error card, which most collectors are familiar with. Now, if you look on eBay again, the regular card is only worth about $5, while the error card is worth $100. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this. Error cards are much more valuable because usually they're much more rare and sought after by collectors. So supply and demand, right? And by the way, this isn't a concept that's exclusive to baseball cards. I mean, one of the most valuable stamps in the world is the inverted Jenny, which is valued at roughly about $1 million because the airplane image was printed upside down and very few made it into circulation. So with all that in mind, I bought 5 of the Mariano Rivera cards that depicted him as a left-handed pitcher. I did this as an investment, thinking, maybe later on I maybe could perhaps resell them, or I could just hold on to. I don't really sell a lot of cards just because I like having the cards and possessing the cards like most collectors do. But I just wanted to have them because I thought it was a cool kind of error card. So not to mention I'm quarantined at home right now because of this coronavirus and just trying to find some things to do and occupy my time. So I go through my cards here and there. I look online at baseball cards, and just trying to find something to do, and it's a good way to kill some time. So anyway, the Mariano Rivera card was priced at $20 for a single card. And if you purchase more, they give you a little bit of a discount. And I think when I bought the 5 cards from them, it cost me about 82 bucks, roughly. So, well, lo and behold, when I got on the Topps website the next morning after purchasing the cards, the next day they had replaced the error card that I ordered with a corrected image depicting Mariano Rivera now as a right-handed pitcher, which he was. Okay, and the first thought that went through my mind was they had better not change the product I ordered after I spent nearly $100 on a player's card that I'm not even a fan of. Okay, I mean, once again, all right, great pitcher. A lot of folks love Mariano Rivera. just not someone that I was a huge fan of or that I followed. I've always been a huge Jose Canseco and Dale Murphy guy. Those are my two players. So the next thing I did was I contacted the Topps customer service department and spoke with a guy named Anthony. Now, Anthony was nice enough, but what he told me was that he was pretty sure the card that I would receive in the mail was the corrected version and not the original error card that I had thought I was getting. He said he would talk to his supervisor and they would email me a response, and this is what I got. Cue the response.
I just got a response from my supervisor in regards to your refund request. This request was denied. On the card's item description found on Topps.com in red lettering, it clearly states the following: all sales are final. Print runs revealed after sales window expires. Art subject to change. Not responsible for typographical printer errors. I do apologize for any inconveniences that this may cause. Best regards, Anthony.
So it does in fact say that on their website. You're going to get no argument from me there. However, this wasn't just a mere change in artwork or an unintentional misprint. This was purposeful manipulation of the overall concept of the design of the card, which altered the value of the product I agreed to purchase. Okay, this is nothing less than shady business, all right? Shady business practices. And, taking advantage of a buyer, in my opinion. Now, you can imagine I'm pretty upset with Topps, and hopefully they'll see this video and do the right thing, which is send me the actual card I purchased or refund my money, because I really don't want to go from being a lifelong fan of this company, to being a mortal enemy for the rest of my days, okay? I'm just kidding about that, but seriously, I will not be a fan of Topps if they don't refund my money. In fact, I do not recommend you buy Topps online products just simply because they can do this to any buyer out there. Stick to your card shows and local dealers because they can't change a card you're physically looking at. I mean, could you imagine buying that Frank Thomas error rookie card for $10,000 and waking up the next morning to find that his name had magically appeared on the card and was no longer an error card and worth only $50? I mean, that's essentially what Topps has done to me here. I purchased an error card, and then after they had received my money, they corrected the error and sent me a less valuable product than I ordered. And like I said, they can do this to anyone who orders online. So I do not advise trusting them and their online sales. Now, Topps, if you're listening and you want to make the situation right, I will gladly post another video and let all the collectors out there know, but you will not get my business and hopefully a lot of theirs again until you do this, period. All right, thank you guys all for watching. That's my beef for today. We'll see you later.